What's up, guys? Long time no see. I'm Tanner, and just as a little added introduction, today's February 20th. It's been 2 days after the Budweiser Shootout, and I'm not going to lie, that was the craziest race ever. In a good way. Not negative, all positive. So this new idea of mine is going to be a prediction-type recap series I want to do, and this will be for scheduled races. Not exactly an every week thing, just because a lot of races, in my opinion, can get a little bit boring. And I do watch them, but I do not like to say my opinion on it, and they're not as fun and exciting as super speedways, which will be the races I will mainly do like recap prediction type videos on. And I'm probably going to be doing these like few days before the race. Like today, it is February 20th, like I said. It is Monday, and we still got a full week, but there are races, practices, and qualifying beforehand that I also want to talk about. But first off, I really want to do a recap on the Budweiser Shootout. Yes, there were a lot of wrecks. I know. I was reading up on NASCAR.com, and people were so negative on that. But I also watched Tony Stewart's interview. He finished second, by the way. He said, in his own words,
we had more control as drivers today, and I mean, look at the history of this race. They always crash cars here. I mean, go to Talladega, they crash cars there. I mean, it's a yard sale every time we go to a restrictor plate track, but I don't know what you guys want. I mean, everybody complained about two-car stuff, and now we got this today, and it's better, and we're telling you it's better, and you guys are like, well, is it really going to be that bad next week?
that it is going to be a wreck fest, and it was a wreck fest. Every super speedway, Talladega, Daytona, Budweiser Shootout, doesn't matter what it is, there are always going to be wrecks. That is, big ones, little wrecks. There's always going to be one. And another thing I want to talk about is the pack racing. There were tangos. Yes, we all seen that. But one thing that you need to, really pay attention to and understand is that at the very end of the race, don't complain that, Jeff Gordon didn't put up much of a fight at the end. He couldn't do anything about it. What I learned and what Darrell Waltrip said during the race is that when two cars get together in a tango, they're lightning. They're faster than everyone else, but of course the pack will eventually catch up. Now, if there were two tangos and they get side by side, one's going to make or break it. I don't remember who it was, but it was right at the end. It was Ambrose and someone else. I'm not sure who it was, but then on the high side was Tony Stewart and Kyle Busch. And you noticed that I was getting kind of mad. I was like, whoa, Ambrose, what are you doing? Why aren't you staying up with him? But it's because with the new aero package that one paired tango or two drivers, whatever, they will lose the air off of each other and they will not be able to stay together and push each other. So now I'm not sure if this is implemented in Talladega yet, if this new pack racing will be there, or if it's still going to be tangos. I'm pretty sure they're going to do that, implement the new pack racing or whatever they're going to do. But it's going to come down every race to just two cars. Because of the new aero package and having the other tango separate, you won't have much competition. Now, this could be a 2011 Talladega finish with the four wide, four tangos finish, where when the one guy wants to win it, he jumps to the bottom. All of a sudden, whoa, here comes another tango right to the right, just blowing by like a freight train, as Ambrose said. It could come down to that, but that could also cause some very crazy last-second wrecks, anything. I mean, it's going to be crazy. They all want to win. And I think that this Daytona is going to be hectic. You're going to see a lot of big drivers. Now, when I say that, I mean like Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jimmy Johnson, and those are his three Hendrick drivers, but that's just off the top of my head. They will wreck. I would not be surprised if you see Carl Edwards, who qualified pole with Greg Biffle, or if that's vice versa, but they're on the front row. If you see one of them wreck, they're going to think, hey, maybe if I drop back a little bit. And in that process, there's a big pack right behind you. You're not just going to think, I'm going to go on back like you could at Talladega, where they're just all tangos in a straight line. You can just cut to the inside and drop back. No, it's going to be a lot harder and difficult. And in that process of slowing down, trying to get to the back, you could get freight trained and get stuck in the middle and then lose your grip, whatever. Even though they say they have a lot more control, you never know what's going to happen with these new cars. They're not fully stable yet to where they're comfortable, although they say they are. I mean, look at all these wrecks that have happened. There's still, Jeff Gordon, a veteran, who even said himself, cars need to not get on the left side. He wrecked Kyle Busch and flipped himself. Come on. The flip was just coincidence. But I'm not going to call him a hypocrite, but he was. He said, drivers need to learn to not get on the inside and on the left side of the car. He did it himself. Everyone did it. Logano tried cutting in line when cars were going faster than him behind him in a line. It's like, what are you doing? You think you know not to, but you do it anyways. I know it's for money. I know it's a non-caring event, I guess, really, if you think about it. It's like a demolition derby out there. But you need to watch what you do. And now it's really gonna be depressing when it comes down to the end and you see, let's say, Kyle Busch again. I mean, no offense to Kyle, he's a great driver. I mean, look at, he hits 3 amazing saves and he won the shootout. Holy shit, or 2 amazing saves, my bad. But he made it to the line and won it, beating Tony Stewart. 2009 flashback, hey, look at that. But he did, and it was awesome. It was really, really exciting. But now, let's say you see, Happy Harvick. Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch. Harvick happens to be pushing Kyle. And it's like, Kevin, can you let someone else win? I personally do not like Kevin Harvick. I mean, he's a great driver, don't get me wrong. And same with Kyle Busch. But both of them are just equally, I don't like them as much. And if you see them two coming down to line, honestly, I'm going to be like, who do I vote for? I mean, I don't know who to root for. Let's go Harvick, although I really don't want to see you on the headlines for another Daytona 500. But I guess, go ahead, win. But Kyle Busch, at the same time, he's maturing. He's got this new team now in Nationwide. He's running his own team with his brother. I go Kyle, yeah. But at the same time, I'd love to see Dale Earnhardt Jr. and, Logano racing to the line. And Logano passing Jr. I know it would be nice to see Jr. win. But at the same time, Logano winning, oh my God, that'd be insane. Yeah, and I forgot who said it, but they're saying that this is contract year for Logano. He could be out of Joe Gibbs like that. He could be out of that number 20 Home Depot Camry in no time. But I really think that's all I have to say about this week to come for the 500. And just as a little summary, it's going to be hectic. It's going to be insane. It's really going to be everything that we're not going to expect. It's going to be expected that there's going to be some huge wrecks and a crazy finish. I'm guaranteeing a crazy finish, even in the duels. But be ready for some crazy wrecks. I honestly think there's going to be something whack. I mean, I didn't expect Gordon to flip. Honestly, me and my cousin were just talking about it. Hey, there's going to be no flip. Jeff Gordon flipped. Yeah, just expect it, guys. Truck race is just as crazy. Nationwide, I don't know what they're doing with their cars. Are they bump drafting still? I don't know. They're still tangos. But anyways, you guys, this has been Tanner. This is a new series. Tell me what you think on it. I might do it again for Talladega or even some races before Atlanta. I guess that's it. Thanks, guys, and this is just really cool. I'll see you guys later.